to the Real Racing Roots 99 Grand Prix. Here are the rules of competition for this Grand Prix. The Grand Prix consists of 3 stages with a total of 8 races. Stages 1 and 2 each consist of 2 races, while the final round consists of 4 races. You have 4 chances to advance through each race. You must finish within a qualifying position to advance through each race of the Grand Prix. If you fail to advance, you must retire from the Grand Prix. The qualifying position for each stage is as follows. You must finish 3rd or better in each race to advance through stage 1. 2nd place or better in each race to advance through stage 2. And finally, a 1st place finish is required for all 4 races in the final round. To win the Grand Prix, you must advance through the first 2 stages and place 1st in all 4 races of the final round. Good luck!
Hello, this is Rohan, and today, for our first Let's Look Up video, let's try some Ridge Racer Type 4. It's a game I did play on my channel in the early days, but I never did a Let's Look Up video for it, so why not? Let's change that right now. So, that there was the tutorial for the arcade mode. 3 heats, 2 races in the first 2 heats. You need to place 3rd or better in the first heat, 2nd or better in the second heat, and then for the final heat, 4 races, but you need to get 1st in all races. So and use too many continues and it's game over. So anyway, there's a lot of cool things I like this game. The main reason why I wanted to actually do it or play it in the first place back in the day was because it was easy to control. You only needed the D-pad, and also I led the game pretty quickly. I also got 100%. Although this is the newer emulator, I actually use the older emulator for my 100% playthrough. So unfortunately I can't carry my progress. I mean I could, but I don't have any progress here. Now I'm just saying this game is quite the ordeal. I'll talk about that later. But anyway, so you need to pick a team, and the team is actually the difficulty setting. So here you got Racing Team Micromouse Mappy, French team of cars renowned for ease of handling. The team also has a new owner for this season. So it's easy and the cars are easy to handle. Then you got the normal difficulty, Pack Racing Car. Also all these are references to Namco arcade games. New Japanese team competing for the first time this season, their cars are tuned for balanced performance. Then you got Racing Team Silverloop, an elite Italian team with a record number of GP victories. Their cars are tuned for high performance. And then all the way over here is the expert difficulty, Dick Racing Team. A winning team in the past, this American team is in a slump. The limited budget will make a winning season difficult to achieve. They're the hardest difficulty. So because it's been a little while, let's do Pack Racing Club. Also as you can see by the bottom there, you actually need the circle button to advance the menus and stuff, because that's how a Japanese PS1 game is like. But anyway, there's also a story, and that's another reason why I quite like Ridge Racer Type 4. So you're the punk who's supposed to give us a winning season, and experienced punk at that. I'm Yazaki. I'm honestly Yamazaki, the manager of this team. I can't believe those bozos at the top saying me an inexperienced rookie like you. Well, since our team doesn't even register a blip on racing fans' radars, the worst he could do is to ruin our non-existent reputation. By the way, our benefactors upstairs have agreed to let us choose the sponsor we want for this season. So, what do you say? Why don't you amuse me by choosing the car you want? So let's pick a car then. So, the main thing here is, the drift type. You have drift and grip. And we'll go over all of them as well. Italian auto manufactured, the car designs are characterized by fluid and sporty body styles. Blizzard, an American oil manufacturer. The designs are known for their dynamic and aggressive forms. Then Tarazi, Japanese oil manufacturer. Tarazi is renowned for their varied body styles. And finally, Arch Solo, a French oil manufacturer. The designs focus on compact and aerodynamic body styles. So yeah, I'm actually going to choose Asuto. The canon one is actually Tarazi, because they're also Japanese. The canon is always, they match the nationality of the team. But I want to go with Asuto because I prefer Drift. Which, how it works, it's kind of similar to other games that have Rage of Drift or Mario Kart as well. I say similar, it's not exactly the same thing. Anyway, the first guy you get is the Professor. And we'll do automatic. You got you Aslu for this season like you asked. The tail ends of Aslus have a tendency to slide based on your steering and acceleration input. If you don't want to end up retiring on the first race, learn how to drive this beast. Are you ready to go? The first heat is about to start. So here we go, let's get started. So yeah, this might be a decently lengthy episode because I think I'll go through the whole thing. So yeah. So let's get started with our first race, 2 laps of Helter Skelter. But yeah, the arcade is also the same. You go to the same tracks. You go to the same tracks for all the races, so yeah.
Real Racing Roots 99 in Helter Skelter.
Alright.
3, 2, 1, go!
So let's get started, shall we? So yeah. We'll go into the driving a bit when we reach a corner. But of course, if there's one thing I will admire about this game, I think it is a bit timeless, is the aesthetic. I still think that, yeah, this game still looks very decent, to be honest. This is a very late PS1 game, but yeah, it still looks pretty decent. And I think it was 1998 in Japan, so yeah. Anyway, here's how it works. So yeah, you either let go or you tap the brake button and then you trim. Pretty simple stuff, but what tuning you do pick will change how these cars drive. They'll feel more grippy the easier the difficulty is, but they'll feel a lot more heavy on the higher difficulties as well. So not only do you have harder opponents in the higher difficulties, but the car is also hard to drive too. And yeah, because they're grippy too, it means you don't always have to drift around the corners too as well, which is nice. Like here for example, yeah, it's faster to just, you know, hold the accelerator. But for tire turns, that's when you want to go for the drift. It does take a little bit of time to get used to, but if you're going for 100%, then yeah, you'll get the hang of it eventually, so yeah. And yeah, this is the normal difficulty, so it won't be too difficult. So yeah, even for someone that's a bit rusty like myself, so yeah. So yeah, like I said, I think this game looks really good. Unfortunately no 60 FPS, they actually did try 60 FPS, I'm also recording at 30, just in case. I think the menus are in 60, so yeah, maybe that was not the best idea, but I did have a fair recording before this to a different game, so yeah, I don't want to take any chances, so yeah. So yeah, that's why we're doing this. And there you go, well done. A good pass by myself, so yeah. I didn't need to trip there, that's okay. Again, yeah. I only became so fast in this game because I did have so much practice, so yeah, I recommend, yeah, learning, that's the dang short, so yeah. Yeah, I like what this game looks like, and of course, one thing that pretty much everyone who's played this game will rave about is the soundtrack. You'll definitely be hearing it a lot in this playthrough, but yeah, it's amazing. Maybe one of the best Ridge Racer soundtracks too, but that, yeah, that's difficult because yeah, these games just have, you know, amazing soundtracks, so yeah. Right? There you go. It's race not done, and you also get a replay of the last lap too, so yeah. So that was pretty well done. I do like these replays too, they look really cool as well. I think you can press the button to enable motion blur, but yeah, I'm not doing that. That's gonna make everyone sick, let's just say, so yeah. I forget what button it is. But yeah. I mean, I could mess around with that, but I kinda don't want to skip the replay, so yeah. So because we picked the Ossoludo, That means that Racing Team Silvalu, who we just passed over there, they're using the Tarazis, so yeah. See, there's that. So yeah. And yeah, I think the Ocelots are probably my favorite, because again, the drift style I feel like I'm the quickest with. It's actually kind of weird when you think about it. The grip style is actually the one that's hard to master, in my opinion. At least from when I did play this, so yeah. Like, yeah, you need to be really on point with the grip, otherwise, yeah. You're probably just gonna end up being slower then with the drift style. So yeah, it's really interesting stuff, and yeah. Again, I think the Ocelots are the coolest cars too, so yeah. Anyway. We won that race. And that's another thing too, so yeah. We'll probably next race talk about how to understand this game. First place, whoa. Is this some kind of a sick joke? A twisted joke, if you will. What's the matter, kid? What? You want a parade in your honor or something? What do you think this is? A Sunday picnic? You have no idea how hard this Grand Prix is going to get. Well, in the case, I consider this race to be a fluke. So, why don't you impress me by getting first in the next one? So yeah, he's still not that impressed with us, but that's okay. Let's go again. So yeah, this time you have Wonder Hill. So let's get going. Again, I need to get used to that, yeah. The confirm button, yeah, it's not the same with, other games, so yeah.
Real Racing Roots 99 in Wonder Hill.
Let's go to Wonder Hill.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend revving all the way, you'll get a slower start. There is a way to get like a big jump start, but the car is manual transmission, I believe, so yeah, we're not going to be able to do that. Anyway, I will say another thing too, one of my favorite songs of this game is Naked Glow, the one you're listening to right now, so yeah. Anyway, yeah, let's talk about what it takes to understand this game, because, yeah, believe you me, just doing the arcade mode ain't gonna be enough, so, yeah. So, there's 4 teams. Okay, so basically how it works is, each manufacturer has 20 cars to unlock. So, yeah, how do you get all those cars? It actually depends on how well you do in the arcade mode. Because, yeah, you actually get a different car based on where you place in the first heats. First 2 heats. The final heat, you always think at first place, so yeah, you can't really manipulate what car you get at that point, so yeah. So there's that. And then, yeah, that's how you get all 20 cars from a manufacturer. But then, remember, there are 4 manufacturers, so now we get to 80 cars in the game. But then you have to times that by 4 again because there's 4 teams. And each car counts as different for each team. So then, yeah, 80 times 4, now that becomes 240 cars. What do you think? Would be 240, right? Actually, no. It'd be a bit more than that. I think it'd be 320, right? Actually, I'm getting this a little bit wrong. It's actually 19 cars, isn't it? Because, yeah, there's also... I can't remember the exact number, but yeah, I do know one thing though. You need to play the arcade mode like 100 times, basically. Over 100 times. To unlock every car. So yeah, again, maybe I'll have a look after this. But again, I remember, yeah, you need to, unlock a bunch. Let's just say. Again, let's do the math again. Each manufacturer is 20. There's 4 manufacturers, so that becomes 80. And then, yeah, there's a car for each team of this, so you put all the manufacturers, then you times by 4 again. So yeah, 80 times 4, then yeah, that would be, actually, yeah, I did do the math completely wrong. It's like 320, I believe, so yeah. Because yeah, 8 times 4 obviously is 32, so yeah. So yeah, 320 cars hereabouts, I believe, so yeah. Again, I feel like it is 20. It might not be actually 20 cars per manufacturer, but yeah, I feel like that's what it is. So yeah, again. But yeah, regardless though, you're playing the arcade mode more than 100 times. I can guarantee that. So yeah. And yeah, it did get 100%. It was quite the tiring experience, but yeah, definitely not the hardest racer game really done 100% considering what happened this year. So yeah, in terms of how much work that need to be done. And again, this game can get a little bit difficult too, mainly because of the extra trials, something I might show as well if we have the time. But again, this might be a DC long episode because yeah, we're going to go through the whole arcade, so yeah. Yes, again, this will be a very good showcase of Ridge Racer Type 4. So I guess another thing about this game is, yeah, why this game specifically? Because, yeah, there are obviously other Ridge Racer games for the PS1. In fact, yeah, Ridge Racer was a launch title for the PS1 as well. Although it was also an arcade game as well, so yeah. Because yeah, I think I played Revolution, which is the second Ridge Racer game, on the PS2. But yeah, it was this game that I liked the most, so yeah. Yes, yeah, I remember having a lot of fun with this one. I did have a PS1 by the way, but I'm pretty sure that yeah, because the PS2 was backwards compatible with the PS1, I did play a lot of games, a lot of the PS1 games with that as well, so yeah. There's that. So yeah. And yeah, this game, yeah, I think another reason too is that, yeah, the earlier Ridge Racer games, I mean, Rage Racer, the third game in the series, yeah, it definitely had a good single-player campaign, but I feel like I like this game's one more. Again, it's just playing through arcade mode over and over again, but Rage Racer probably had a more interesting one, but it was also pretty difficult too, so yeah. I haven't played it, but yeah, I've heard how difficult that game gets. It's probably one of the most difficult games in this series. And yeah, this series does get pretty difficult at points, so yeah. Anyway, time for more plot. Another first place? Are you starting a winning streak or something? What? So you didn't win because of luck. I admit it. Are you happy now? Second heat's coming up. You know they're not going to let you win this easily again. Why don't you thank the crew and call it a day? So yeah, it looks like he's trying to warm up to us, that's nice. But yeah, we don't need a save. Time for the second heat, Edge of the Earth. Is our first race. But because of the second heat,
You've got a new car ready
we
to roll.
get a new car that's ready to roll. And yeah, this car, yeah, it changes depending on how well he did in the first heat. So yeah, there's that. And here it is, it's the Fatalita. So yeah, once again, automatic. Hey kid, have you been to the garage yet? We got you a new car for the second heat. The geezers at the top were blown away by your performance, so they went to town and got you the best. But you've got to remember that the other teams have new cars as well. We still have our work cut out for us. This is the best that we could do for you. The rest is up to you. Go get him, kid. So let's go to Edge of the Earth. So yeah, I think, yeah, another thing about this game too, I think I was pretty proud of how I was at this game when I was a kid as well. Like, I wanted other people to watch while I was doing like my parents and stuff, so yeah.
Roots 99 in Edge of the Earth.
I remember that with one of the later tracks, but anyway. I didn't do the extra trials though, so yeah. Back in the day, that's when I did my 100% playthrough, that's when I did those, so yeah. And yeah, we got Your Vibe, which yeah, it's a Bible, right? Yeah, that's one way to describe this soundtrack, it's definitely a vibe, so yeah. Anyway. So yeah, let's try to get a handle of this. The faster cars are generally harder to drive, so yeah, this will be interesting. Mainly because they have less grip, but again, because of the fact that we're on the normal mode racer team, it's still got lots of grip, so yeah. That's obviously going to make us very fast on the less shortcuts. Yeah, it feels very good when you nail a corner, don't have to drift around it, so yeah. So yeah, there's that. Also yeah, the Tarazi that you get is a freewheeler, or looks like a freewheeler, which is very interesting, so yeah. Hey, we also got a longer race too, we got 3 laps now, so yeah. So again, yeah, I definitely had some good memories of this, so yeah, that's one reason why, yeah, I wanted to, you know, when I was able to play my PS1 games, this is one of the first ones that came to mind, so yeah. Like I said, maybe, again, that's why, and then when I learned that you can 100% too, from some YouTube videos, now I'm like, alright, let me try doing that, and I did, I was able to do that, so that was cool. So yeah. Yeah, let's go around there. As for the driving too, I don't think it's the best Ridge Racer because of course Ridge Racer would evolve after this game. You also don't want to hit walls, they slow you down obviously, so yeah. We do want to try doing our best, just so yeah. Yeah, nailing that corner, yeah, that's definitely a little bit difficult, but yeah, if you can do that, it's really cool stuff, so yeah. Again, yeah, I'm definitely a little bit rusty at this game, but yeah, I'm definitely doing not too bad, I feel like. Again, it is normal difficulty, and yeah, to be honest, yeah, the easier normal difficulties, yeah, it's pretty easy to win every race. Which is a little bit of a problem if you want to get all the cars though, because you have to purposely lose a lot of races, so yeah. Especially with the lower 2 difficulties, so yeah. The higher 2, yeah, that's when you need the big boy gloves, so yeah. So yeah, let's strip around there, good. And yeah, we need to show this man who's the boss, so yeah. Need to strip around there, that's okay. That corner seems to be a little bit of a tricky one for me, so yeah. So can we get him here? Watch out the studs, so yeah, that's a problem. I actually get second here if I'm not careful, so yeah. Don't want to touch me, but because that really slows you down too. This is definitely going to be a close one. Although I was saying I was doing a good job. Yep. Close, but yeah, I don't think I'll get him. Oh, that's a shame. I thought I was saying I was doing so good. But hey, again, you'll continue though. It's just that, yeah, we won't get the best car in the end, but that's okay. So yeah, I just made too many mistakes, I guess, so yeah. I better do better on the next race then. Yes, again, you definitely don't want to hit the walls, that's dang sure, so yeah. Yeah, I was so close to getting that win. Oh well. Oh well, I put on a good show, right? So yeah. So that means that, yeah, I think what will happen is I'll get the second best car, but hey, that's fine. Because again, that is technically, you're still getting, you know, completion. You're still working towards your completion percentage, so yeah, it's fine if you lose a race here or that. You do get, I do think you get a reward for perfecting, basically winning every race, yeah. I couldn't get that overtake there at the end, so yeah, that's what cost me, so yeah. That's a shame, but it is what it is. Hopefully you don't get second again, because I might get the third best car, so yeah. But yeah, my last lap, yeah, it needed to be way better than that. Again, it is what it is. Not bad, rookie. Even though you had a new high-spec machine, you managed to get second place right away. Could it be that you're better than Giuliano when it comes to figure out new hardware? No, never mind. You didn't hear me say nothing. Listen, the last race of this heat's up next. Nothing less than first place will do, you hear me? Alright, let's do it then. This time we're going to out of the blue. So yeah, let's do better this time. Let's not throw away an easy win like that. But again, like I said, I shouldn't beat myself up over that because one, I already 100% this game, and two, yeah, I will still get some completion out of this.
Real Racing Roots 99 in Out of Blue.
Let's go to out of blue.
3, 2, 1, go!
Let's go. So yeah. So yeah, talking about Ridge Race, I guess. Well, I got distracted by my subpar performance last time. Yeah, again, I don't think the driving in this game is the best in this series, because yeah, other games would do a really good job, to be honest. Like, yeah, I feel like this is a series that I didn't appreciate enough when I was younger. That was a difficult one right there. Need to do better next time. So yeah, again, again, I do think that, yeah, I like how the series evolved up to this point, I should say, so yeah. Like, I really liked what Ridge Racer 5 did after, you know, seeing more about it. Like, yeah, I think, yeah, definitely underrated how good Ridge Racer 5 was. So yeah, I need to try better than this. I'm not doing a good enough job there, I feel like, so yeah. Alright. So yeah, I do wonder what car I'll actually get. I wonder if it is the second or third best car. I can't remember actually. Or getting second in the first race, because it might also depend on when you get second place too. So yeah. As well as your time, I believe the time that you take to finish each race also matters. So yeah. Right. And yeah, I also read Ridge Racer 6 again. That's a game I wish I played more on my 360 as well. I never got to play Ridge Racer 7 because I never got a PS3. Because again, the 360 definitely seemed like the better console. The 360 seemed like the better console. I think I said the PS3 was the better one, which wasn't the case for me, so yeah. That did mean I still got to play Ridge Racer 6 though, and yeah, I really like that game too again. I wish I played it more. But yeah, if I was to get an Xbox One though, it's actually backwards compatible, I believe. Now, I forget if it's the Xbox One, the Series X, but yeah. It's pretty cool that's the case, so yeah. Banner Revenge is also like that too. So if I want to play that game non-emulated, then yeah, that's the way to do it. Let's do better this time. I guess when you're talking and playing at the same time, things get a lot more difficult, obviously, so yeah. Especially when it comes to, you know, racing games like this, so yeah. Anyway. Need to at least overtake him to progress, so yeah. I should have taken that. I need to trip this. I think you want to trip as late as possible, I feel like. But can I catch first place? You want to be late, but not too late, I feel like, with the drifting in this game. It also could depend on the car as well. Like, yeah, that was definitely a bit too late there, so yeah. But yeah, can I catch first place though? You haven't seen him yet, but that's okay. So yeah. Yeah, I can definitely take that. Grip. So yeah. Alright, there he is. Go around the outside. There you go. Now can we speed our way away? There's no look back button, I believe. So yeah, we just gonna have to do that. There you go. Much better. Again, I did say I was rusty, I guess, so maybe that's why. But that's okay. Yeah, if I was to reset this game again, then yeah, I definitely need to practice some, that's the thing, sure. Hey, it is what it is, so yeah. So yeah, that was a pretty cool overtake. Also, yeah, I guess another thing too about this game too, there aren't that many tracks, so track memorization is extremely important as well in this game, I feel like, so yeah. So yeah. That's another thing too about it, so yeah. But yeah, may have the second heat now, with a second and a first, so So yeah, like I said, I think that means you get the second best car. I think so, yeah. It's either that or the third best car, I guess we'll see. Will I even remember which one is the second and third best? I guess we'll find out when we start racing, so yeah. Here's my lost auto, lost quad auto. Around the outside, there you go. So yeah. And we got that first place that I almost forgot his name, I think. It was Yasaki, right? He was the guy I said Yamazaki for some reason. So yeah. Anyway, first place like we expected. Your driving skills have improved too. There's no doubt about it. You're a natural. Man, nothing's gonna change how I feel about you now. You can go and mess up any way you like, but I'll stand behind you 100%. The final GP's car ain't no picnic, but you've got me all worked up about it. And his full name is actually Shinji Yasaki, so I bet a lot of my viewers like son Shinjiro around here, so yeah.
You've got a new car ready to roll.
Anyway, here's our car. I believe that's the second best car. So yeah, I'll definitely take that again. If you're aiming for 100%, you want to get as many cars as possible. This is the Rodin, 138 miles per hour as its top speed. Yeah, the cars don't have that high of top speed, but hey. It is more of an arcadey game, so I guess it makes sense. I was somehow able to get a new car for the final GP. Frankly, it's pretty lame. Sorry, kid. I tried to convince those bean counters back at the home office for more money to get a better car, but it didn't work. Even though this team has a crack at playing this Grand Prix, I know what those fools are thinking. What I have heard, the other teams have also upgraded to new cars. It's obvious the competition is going to be wicked and fierce. But a minor step out of this won't stop you from winning, right? Come on, I know you can do it. We're counting on you. So yeah, let's go to Phantomile, which I believe there's another Namco game called Klonoa. I believe it's reference. I think it's either takes place in Phantomile or the sub name of it is also Phantomile.
99 in Phantomile.
So let's go.
3, 2, 1, go!
So let's get to grips with our new car, and again, we are facing off against the second best opponent, which means they'll be a little bit easier too, so yeah, I guess that's cool. So yeah, because they also are driving the second best cars like us, they always match what cars you have, which is weird when, yeah, if you do the bare minimum, you just upgrade the previous car, instead of actually getting a new one, so yeah. That's a little bit interesting, but anyway. This is a much shorter track, so yeah, we need to make sure we make progress up. Yeah, because it is slower than the best car, that means it has actually more grip, which is interesting, so yeah. So you might be able to take more corners at full throttle than you would think, so yeah, potentially. I know that's the case for the much slower cars you could get at this point, so yeah. I remember that, yeah, you could just, you know, stand the throttle, turn, and then, yeah, they'll turn for you, so yeah. And yeah, this is proving a lot easier for me. Because I already got the lead, so yeah. Yeah. So yeah, again, I do like, unless you're over 100%, yeah, if you're just, you know, casually playing through this, then yeah, if you were to, like, let's say, struggle in Heat 2, then, yeah, the game does make things a lot easier on you, so, yeah. So, like, yeah, despite being, you know, a very arcade-focused mode, it's actually decently forgiving. Again, probably because it is a console game after all, not an actual arcade, so, yeah. Anyway, there you go. believe this replay actually shows 2 laps because again, this track's a little bit short, so yeah. So yeah. But yeah, I definitely find this one quite fun. It's difficult to master though, that's a dang short. And I wouldn't say like a dang short. Like again, it can be a little bit difficult, but yeah, because of its short length, but yeah, it does feel very good when you do learn it. It's not too hard. I do think that the last track, or the third track I should be saying actually, that one's definitely the tricky one, so yeah. Anyway, one thing you might have also noticed too is Izaki as well. He seems to be warming up to us, and yeah, that's another thing too. All 4 of the teams and their characters that talks to you, they all develop across the arcade. And that's really cool. Again, this is only, you know, a racing game, so definitely no like super grand plot here. But again, I can definitely appreciate when a game tries, and yeah, that's some pretty cool things because yeah, the stories are linked, and also what they tell too is really cool. And yeah, that's what I want to focus on at this part, at this one, because this is where the plot gets interesting. That was great, kid. You did better than I expected. Any car you try becomes a fire-breathing speed machine. You know, you're gonna be famous now. It's not a bad way to make your debut. The racing world's gone gaga over us. Doesn't that make you feel all warm and fuzzy inside? Just watch out for those scumbags in the press. They always make something out of nothing. Alright, let's keep up this momentum and win again on the first shot. Anyway, we should. I mentioned that, yeah, you can get a perfect run too. It also means don't use a continuous one. Then you got Brightest Night, which is spelled differently, which is funny. This is a track I remember that, yeah, I really wanted to show my parents that I really good. I was really good at this game because I was good at this track, so yeah. I remember something like a memory like that back in the day, so yeah. Yeah, this is definitely a game I'm a bit nostalgic for. Again, maybe it has something to do with the fact that, yeah, I did that 100% playthrough too, a little while ago. It was like a couple of years ago at this point, so yeah. I believe I started in 2021 and I finished in 2022. I believe that's what happened because yeah, that's when, again, I started this channel too. So again, that might also be a little bit nostalgic too, so yeah. At some point, maybe I'll check out more Ridge Racer games too. That's something I'll think about again. This is definitely a series I feel like are underrated back in my childhood, so yeah. Because yeah, these guys are really solid, to be honest. Like, yeah, it's all about practice. So these games, I feel like that's what's important. Practice how the car drives, practice how the tracks are laid out, and then that's when the fun really begins, so yeah. It's not that it's a very arcadey racing game, it's definitely one that takes a decent amount of skills, so yeah. So there's also that as well, so yeah. Anyway. So yeah, we got Bryce Knight here, like I said, again. A track I'm decent fan of. I guess one weird thing about is the whole music, the objective that's playing in the background. It's alright, but I feel like it doesn't fit the game very well. I feel like it feels a little bit too, you know, atmospheric, I guess. I don't know, I don't get the good vibes of this when compared to, you know, the other songs in the soundtrack, so yeah. So yeah, again, probably if I was to rank these, they're probably one of my least favorites, but that's okay. Anyway, you go on the way, unfortunately, that can sometimes happen. Because the AI, they follow a set path, I'm pretty sure, so yeah. So they end up getting you new ways sometimes, so yeah. It is what it is. We're already catching on first place, that's good. I think I remember practicing that turn there a lot for the extra trials, so yeah. Here we go, tunnel. I mean, this track does look pretty cool though, not gonna lie. Like, the lighting in this game, yeah, it's decently impressive in the backgrounds too as well, so yeah. So anyway. let's bring it home. We got the first place that we need, so yeah. Again, this is the final heat, so we need to win every race. So yeah, let's do it. There you go. Yeah, that corner. Yeah, some of these cars, yeah, it feels very good when you don't have to brake and trip around them, that's for sure. I think I missed opportunity to talk about one of the corners, but that's okay. There you go. Nice entry there. Yeah, this track and this car, yeah, definitely feel pretty good about both of them, so yeah. So yeah. We got the final stretch. Let's get another first place. There you go. So that was also pretty well done there as well. So yeah, definitely should be happy about that. So yeah. Like, I was talking about the nostalgia there too, yeah. It's an interesting thing. Again, yeah, these older racer games definitely, you know, make me feel very nostalgic to play, so yeah. So there's that. There's definitely one of them. Again, probably has to do with the fact that, yeah, again, I remember, yeah, really liking how this game looked for a PS1 game, and also, yeah, also the soundtrack being very good too. So yeah. That big jump, yeah, that's definitely a pretty memorable set piece from this track, so yeah. And yeah, when you do have an arcade game, yeah, it is definitely a good idea to have, you know, those memorable set pieces. A lot of my favorite Mario Kart tracks, or the ones I remember very well, also have memorable set pieces too, so yeah. Either like a memorable corner or a memorable lead up to a section as well, or stuff like that, so yeah. And that's something too, yeah. I can definitely recommend this game if you've only like played Mario Kart 2, because yeah, the brake drifting is somewhat similar, and also yeah, you do have the easier difficulties too. And again, yeah, you don't have to chase 100% 2 as well if you don't want to. But anyway, so Shinji's having a phone call. Yeah, so what? What does Giuliano have anything to do with this? Drag my pass through the dirt, huh? Back off. Those press scumbags. They make me wanna puke. Hey, what are you doing here? That phone call? Nah, it has nothing to do with you. Sorry, pay no attention to it. So you've gone through the finals unscathed so far, eh? You're just a monster driver. It's so good, I think everyone else is about to give up. There are two more races. Let's do it. But now the press want to drag up Shinji's backstory, so yeah. Alright, let's go to Heaven and Hell. That's a name for a track. It's also probably the most difficult track in the game too, so yeah. And we got the ride. As a tracker.
Real Racing Roots 99 in Heaven and Hell.
So let's go.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright. So yeah, like I said, yeah, I do think this is the most difficult track in the game. So let's give it a good go, shall we? Mainly if you're driving very fast cars indeed. It basically feels like you need to drift every single corner if you're driving something exceptionally fast. And on a grip car, yeah, this track is quite difficult to master as well. So yeah, there's that. Once you hit the wall there, yeah, even for me, it's a little bit difficult to master. That turn though, yeah, always catches me off guard, so yeah. So let's go from here. Now we have this new section. Up we go, through the tunnel. And then we have this very long corner here, which I might be able to grip my way past, but yeah, again, drifting is definitely a safe option. And we drift here, down the jump, and then yeah, we have another place we probably want to address, so yeah. And then we got the final high speed section, because you can definitely take some of these corners flat if you're good, so yeah. Which I guess I am, so there you go. Yeah. So like I said, yeah, this track is definitely a tricky one, especially in the extra trials, because yeah, the hardest team in the game has to take on this track, so yeah. And that does remind me of the video I did when I, showed taking on those extra trials for the Dig Racing team, yeah. That was a very cool video, I really like that one. Definitely hard to make though, because of, it's definitely one of the biggest challenges in this game, so yeah. It is that. Now, yeah, let's keep going. Okay, maybe I'll show an extra trial. It depends. I don't know if I want to do it all because yeah, they're quite difficult. So yeah, I don't know if I want to, grind it out and complete it, but I guess we'll see. Okay, made a mistake there, but that's okay. We still got a decent amount of time to get to that first place. So yeah. But yeah, races on the higher difficulties of this track, or the higher difficult arcades of this, yeah, these could definitely get quite intense with, last gasp overtakes at the end, so yeah. But yeah, we're not gonna have any of those today, so yeah. We're catching first place, so yeah. So let's keep our cool, take care of this loser. The announcement for that? Yeah, I definitely quite like the announcement for this game, they're pretty cool, so yeah. So let's go through here. And trip that way around. I'm not so sure if I want to cut this game. I wouldn't do 100% because it wouldn't be very interesting to watch, because again, I think the most interesting thing to do is, yeah, maybe just go through. I think, yeah, the way to cover this game, I feel like, is go through the canon routes for each of the teams. It allows you to show off the cars and also the story as well. Then you can understand the full story as well, which is really cool, so yeah. But again, maybe just the one showcase 2 is not too bad either, so yeah. Alright, let's go around the last corner here. And I messed up, oh well. I really want to grip my way around it, but that's okay. I'm still going to get a faster time, so there you go. So, yeah, that's the last race with this car actually, because yeah, last race in the heat gives you an all new car. One that's going to be very fun to drive, so yeah, can't wait for that. So yeah, again, that was 7 to hell. Like I said, probably the hardest track in this game. I wouldn't say it's the hardest track in any racing game. I'm not so sure what that would be. I entered to say probably the Nürburgring in a lot of racing games because it appears in a lot of racing games, so it's just, the hardest tracks to master, like, at all, so yeah. There's also that, anyway. Yeah, the circle doesn't very low to the ground. I think I remember hearing that, yeah, that might be a bit too dangerous for them to be there, so yeah. Anyway, of course, through the final corner I messed up, that's okay. Yeah, I need to be more on the outside, and then go into the inside, that's probably the way to go, so yeah. But that's it. Onwards to our last race. We also get to see what was going on with Shinji Bata. Because we get this. Our backstage drama. Former RTS driver Izaki breaks 30 years silence to return as PRC manager. The truth behind ace driver Juliana's death. The Izaki link revealed. So yeah, looks like the cat's flying out of the bag. That was my mistake. As his teammate, I should have yielded my track position to him. It's as if I killed Gianna myself. The press hounded me to death and... I thought I would never come back to racing, but the years helped me deal with that mistake. To redeem myself, I wanted to keep a promise I made with Giuliano, to win the RRR Grand Prix. Sorry, that's enough of my sub-story. You somehow remind me of Giuliano, even though you don't look like him at all. Oh, by the way, I'm completely blown away by your 3 perfect wins. The final race is coming up, so why don't you rest up? So yeah, last one. So there you go, that's his backstory. Again, it's actually linked to, of course, Racing Team Subaru, because yeah, that's who he used to drive for. So he was involved in the accident, and it ended up killing Giuliano, so yeah, and then he got blamed for it, so yeah. Anyway, here's our last car. It's a very cool looking one, not gonna lie. The Aquila. 195 miles per hour. So let's give it a good go. The final race is up next. We have a new car that's tuned for high-speed racing on the final track. She's a real speed demon, kid. The crew worked on fixing her up all night long. She's perfect now. You'll probably have to deal with a driver from RTS in this fun race. All of them, in fact. All that Gilbert's team is no joke. Well, we can't stick our tails between our legs and run away now. Come on, kid. This one's for you, Giuliano. Let's do it. Our final track is Shooting Hoops, a very high speed track. And yeah, we have to deal with RTS in all the races anyway, so yeah. Also, another cool thing about this track is it takes place just before the new millennium, which is really cool.
Real Racing Roots 99 in Shooting Hoops.
So yeah, let's go.
3, 2, 1, go!
And yeah, moving in circles is a pretty decent vocal track too, so yeah. So this race is very different. It's all about figuring out how you can keep your top speed around these corners. So yeah, you definitely don't want to, be drifting around this car on this track. You'll be losing a lot of time if you do that, so yeah. So that's what we're gonna do, so yeah. So yeah, that's a new record. Oh yeah, it's still got a little elastic on it, so yeah. And yeah, that may not be easiest though. With the higher tier cars, yeah, you need to be basically perfect if you want to win. Of course, yeah, we definitely don't need to be nowhere near perfect, but yeah. This can actually be quite the challenging race. I remember that year, I did dig Asludo. Managed to somehow get that win and stack a perfect too, so yeah, that was incredible stuff right there, so yeah. Anyway, we're doing quite well though. Because yeah, we're about to get second here. And, yeah, I figured out how I can, make these corners in this car, so yeah, that's awesome. Now we have 3 laps to go. And just need one more car to overtake. And yeah, he's right there, obviously. We'll take care of this loose-up. Go, make that final corner, and there you go. That maybe feels very satisfying to keep the speed up in this, not gonna lie. So 2 laps to go. Now we just need to hold our position. There again, this is definitely a strange finale, but one thing that, yeah, Richard Survive also did something like this too with its airport oval track. But yeah, it's all about just, maintaining high speeds. So yeah. But hey, this is still quite a challenge, especially on those high difficulties obviously, so yeah. Especially if you make a mistake like that, so yeah. Everything turning quickly enough, so yeah. We've still got a good lead going on here, so that's good. Now I just have to, yeah, get past this last corner, and yeah, that will be it. And yeah, there's a lap car right there. Not going to be able to film lap car, that's okay. And when you finish it, it becomes the year 2000. So yeah, there you go. Also, you get an ending for the team too.
Whoa, check this out. The Pack Racing team wins. You guys really came out of nowhere. Sorry, but I've never even heard of you before. Heck, I bet no one even cared about your team until today. You must have been sweating bullets on this race since you never had to fight in first place. You showed us some smooth moves out there. That ought to earn you some REFBECT. The combination of your awesome driving skills and your crack Japanese crew was lethal, man. What teamwork! Now, no one can say they don't know a thing about you. Congratulations, Pack Racing Team!
So there you go. So yeah, we did it. Managed to do this for Shinji and Juliana. So yeah. And yeah. I do think that, yeah, I wonder if who would be the canon team for this game. It's hard to say. I feel like it would be Pack Racing Team, or Pack's Racing Club actually, so yeah. But yeah, that's it. My best time on lap 5. And you also get a trophy too. That's the generic one, so yeah. But if you get a perfect, you get a more specialized one for each team. You did it. You really did it. You won the Grand Prix. And 4 perfect wins to boot. You just had to get yourself into the record books too. When you came around the final turn, I don't know how it happened, but I found myself right by the finish line. I saw it with my own eyes, kid. I saw you crossing the finish line. The same finish line Juliana and I failed to cross 13 years ago. Can you hear the crowd, kid? It's good to be here. It's good to be back. What am I blabbing about? Man, seems like this team's made up of a bunch of emotional crybabies. Get out here, kid. The press is waiting for you. No one else. Remember, you're the one who won. And now you get your epilogue too. So I guess this is a good time to wrap things up. So yeah, there you go. Nice little arcade run with one of the teams. And yeah, a good showcase of this game too. I love the music here as well. And yeah, you can read that if you want as well. Definitely looks like Shinji is writing this, so yeah. And yeah, this is definitely, I like these as well. They really, you know, cap off the plot really nicely as well, so yeah. So again, yeah, definitely like this game. There's definitely a reason why I did go through and 100% it. I had a lot of fun doing it, even if, yeah, it was a little bit tedious at points. But yeah, I love the driving. Again, I like what the game looked like too. I love the music, obviously, so yeah. I obviously wanted to give this game the proper go it deserved, I guess, so yeah. I'm glad I was able to show how cool this arcade mode was once again, so yeah. And yeah, who knows, maybe I'll be able to show off more Ridge Racer games another time, so yeah. I don't know, because yeah, I'm not a big fan of the older ones, and I don't know if I can really do one, so yeah, probably have to wait, but that's okay. And you also get like a little ending here. I believe it leads to the actual credits, so yeah. We'll skip that. Yeah, we get the new cars, and we got a new game mode. The Astros.
R4.
So yeah, here they are. Again, I'll do a small showcase of this because yeah, this is the hard mode, I guess you could say. So we got an Absoluto Troll. And yeah, we want to use our fastest car. Because yeah, what you need to do is you need to defeat overpowered opponent. We go to Phantomal, and I guess we'll play Fruit. That's I think another one of my favorite tracks. Yeah, that's output right there. It looks like he's driving like a tank. It's, I believe, a hovercraft, which, yeah, I think that's another thing I like about this series. Some of the cars are interesting, especially the special ones. So, yeah. These are basically trial and error. You need to just figure out what works and what doesn't when you're, going through here. I feel like this is one of the more difficult ones just because the track is so small because you're on Phantom Mile. So yeah. It's potentially one of the more tricky ones, I guess you could say. Yes, again, it kind of depends on, the combination, I guess you could say, so yeah. Also, they like to catch up to you very fast, so yeah, that's another thing too. But yeah, late cornering like that really helps. So you want to trip here, if you're able to. Yeah. So there you go. And final one. But you basically have to drift around every corner because, again, this car's way faster than what we drove here originally, so yeah. Almost did that perfectly, that's okay, we're still in the lead. That's what's important. One more turn. And that will be it. But yeah, that is not easy. Even though I made it look kind of easy, so yeah. It's actually on a grip car too. Yeah, you need to be very precise with this, it feels like, so yeah. And yeah, that thing, yeah, it looks interesting, that's for damn sure. It also makes a very interesting noise when you drive it as well, so yeah. Yeah, I managed to beat them. I don't. The track is based on the team actually, so most of the PRC extra trials that take place at Phantom Mile. Yeah, the mappy ones are pretty easy, but then yeah, the last two are pretty challenging, so yeah. Okay, I did do all the dig trials on this channel, so you can look at that if you want as well, so yeah. Because those are the most difficult, that's why I want to show them, so yeah. And yeah. It definitely feel very cool when you're able to handle such a fast car like that around here, so yeah. And there you go, we won the trial, and we got the car. It's basically just unlock it, but hey, you can have some fun with it in time trials, so yeah. So that'll be it. Let's go to the garage, and I guess I'll check it out. And then yeah, we can actually get to see though how many cars are in this game too, so yeah. I believe you want to change car. Yeah, there's 320, so I was correct. And again, yeah, each team 80 cars, each manufacturer 20 obviously, that's why you get 320, so yeah. So yeah, I had to do a lot more playthroughs of arcade mode, that's okay. And here it is, the extra cars, the Volcano, and yeah, it looks very interesting. That's a thing, sure. Can you even call this a car? Probably not, but that's okay. Yeah, that's my little look at Ridge Racer Type 4. Hope you enjoyed that. On to showcasing some more games, so yeah, look forward to that, and I'll see you guys again for that.